He ruled the most powerful civilization on earth. His word was law. His image was worshipped. His people believed he was more than human. But power has a weakness. It begins to believe it cannot fall. When a single man challenged Egypt's god-king, it was not just a political threat. It was a war between arrogance and truth. What followed was magic, collapse, pursuit, and an ending buried beneath water. This is the story of Pharaoh, and the moment power drowned itself. Egypt was order. The Nile fed the land. Temples touched the sky. Cities moved like machines, precise, obedient, eternal. And at the center of it all stood Pharaoh. He was not only king, he was divine. His name was carved into stone. His image towered over the living and the dead. When he spoke, nations listened. When he commanded, the world bent. To doubt him was treason. To oppose him was unthinkable. Pharaoh did not rule under God. Pharaoh was God. Then came a voice that did not bow. A man entered Pharaoh's court with nothing. No army, no wealth, no throne. Only a message. He spoke of a power greater than kings. A force that could not be carved or crowned. Pharaoh laughed. Egypt had magic. Egypt had priests. Egypt had gods. To prove his authority, the challenger cast down his staff. It became a living serpent. Pharaoh's magicians responded immediately. Staffs thrown, snakes rising, the court filled with movement and confidence. Then something happened that no one expected. The single serpent consumed the rest. Magic was defeated by power it could not explain. Pharaoh's pride hardened. He refused. The warning did not come as words. It came as collapse. The Nile, Egypt's lifeblood, turned against itself. Water became unusable. Fish died. Trade stopped. Still Pharaoh refused. Then came infestation, disease, darkness that swallowed the sun. Homes broke down, markets emptied, priests lost answers. Each time, Pharaoh promised to yield, then withdrew his word the moment relief came. Power does not surrender easily. It convinces itself it can outlast truth. Egypt was no longer order. Egypt was fear. Finally, Pharaoh broke. He ordered the people to leave. Egypt exhaled, but the moment they were gone, pride returned. Pharaoh looked at his empty land, his broken authority, his wounded ego, and he chose revenge. Chariots rolled, soldiers followed. Power chased what it could not control. At the edge of the sea, escape ended. Water stood before them. Then the impossible happened. The sea split. A path formed where none should exist. They crossed safely. Pharaoh saw it and mistook miracle for opportunity. His army entered the corridor of water. Walls towered on both sides. Confidence turned to confusion. Confusion turned to panic. The water collapsed. Chariots flipped. Soldiers vanished. Power was swallowed whole. At dawn, the sea was calm. No throne remained. No army rose. No god answered. Pharaoh, who claimed eternity, was erased in a moment. History remembers him not as divine, but as a warning, because power does not fall when it is challenged. Power falls when it refuses to listen. And the water remembers everything.